Hello everybody, this is the Honey Badger Trucker. We have a week 2 update for you. I decided that I'm not going to do a daily update of orientation just because it's just way too much, okay? So, and as you can tell, I'm tired. It is like 7:30 on Friday night. So this week is our second week in orientation. Now, I'm looking down because I got notes, so I didn't forget. Monday, we were off. It was Labor Day weekend. And so we didn't have to go to class or anything. For the rest of the week, in the mornings, what happens is we either watch PowerPoint presentation and videos, and then in the afternoon, usually we go into the training part of the warehouse, the hands-on training part of the warehouse, and there's different stuff we can do there. Or we're outside in the parking lot doing backing maneuvers or uncoupling and coupling the truck and trailer. So Tuesday, we did the morning PowerPoint presentation, watched some videos, and then finished up the test for week 1 that we did not get done. There was a total of 4 tests, and we got all them knocked out. I'm sorry, we did 2 on Friday and then 2 on Tuesday. Wednesday, same thing in the morning, and then after lunch, we went outside and did a 45-degree back exercise and a 90-degree alley dock. Now, the 90-degree alley dock is to simulate going into a truck stop, or if you need to back up into a building that requires you to maneuver the truck in that fashion to where you have limited forward motion and it's in a tight area that you have to back into. And then we also worked on uncoupling and coupling the trailer. And with that exercise, there was 2 ways that they taught us. They taught us a new school way and an old school. And I prefer the old school. I'll tell you both. So the new school way is you lower the landing gear all the way down to the ground and then 1 or 2 additional cranks. And then pull the 5th wheel pin, disconnect the air lines and the electrical line, pull forward, that's it. With the old school way, you lower the landing gear till it's about 2 to 3 inches above the ground, pull the 5th wheel, disconnect the air lines, electrical line, pull forward about a foot and a half, enough to where the kingpin is out of the 5th wheel, throat and the catch. And then you dump the air suspension, and that will lower the trailer, softly onto the ground, to where there's no banging or bending of the landing gear, because you don't want that. I preferred that method. Thursday, which was yesterday, more PowerPoint, a couple videos, and then we did some hands-on securement training, and we learned the formulas for how many straps you're supposed to have. We went over the Green Book, our guidebook, which is the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration's guide. It's about yay thick, and I wish I brought it with me, but basically it tells you every regulation that would involve with you having your CDL. So what would constitute a hours of service violation, how many hours in a day you can drive, how many hours in a day you can drive, a week. There's rules and regulations, what to check for on a pre-trip. Basically, it is the playbook that DOT uses against drivers. So if you know that book inside and out, cover to cover, then if you follow it, you shouldn't get a violation, right? And then today, we watched a few videos on runaway truck ramps, mountainous driving, And what else did we watch? Oh, the camera systems inside of the trucks. Basically what it does, how it reacts, what would, constitute a trigger, which it would be a hard brake, a sudden swerve, obviously impact. And that would record, it's on a continuous record cycle, but it doesn't save anything until one of those triggers is met. And once that happens, it saves 12 seconds of video and audio. So they can kind of tell exactly what you're doing. And then we watched a few 12-second snips of a few accidents that have happened, and a couple of them weren't very good. One of them was a guy driving off the side of the road and he was falling asleep. Another guy was plowing into a I'm not gonna they were bad, but it was a learning lesson. Okay. After that, we started to repair tarps. So the correct process to do that, and why you should, when you should, how you should, and then refolding them back up to where they were serviceable for other drivers who came in with torn or ripped tarps. They could swap them out for the good ones. And then there was 4 of us that needed to do the mountainous driving, going up hills, down hills, inclines, declines, different percentage of grades. 4 drivers went out 6 drivers went out yesterday. There was 4 of us left, so we did that at the very end, which that was fun. So next week we are going, I'm hoping, knock on wood, we're going to do more hands-on strapping and actually tarping loads. So in Carlisle, they have 2 trailers. One of them has drywall. The other trailer has lumber, tires to simulate slinky coils, a roll of metal, and some ISO boards, which those are the 4x8. They're usually double stacked. So I'm hoping we actually get to, tarp them, because there's tips and tricks that, we'll learn, and I'll share them with you. And then we do the final exam next week, and that is a 100-question test. I believe requires an 80% passing grade. And basically, if we don't pass that, you go home. Stressed out a little bit. So that's all I got. Once I get more information on what will happen for the remainder of the 3 weeks, because it's 6.5 week course, 3 in the classroom, 3 with a road trainer, I'll get you up another video. So next week will be week 3 in the classroom. Then we go with the road trainer. As soon as I get more information about the 3 weeks with the road trainer, you're going to know about it. So, as always, stay safe out there. If you're driving through the weekend, be safe. Please be safe. If you're home, enjoy time with the family. Be safe. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.